Hi everybody, my name is Cheyenne Lozen, and today I'm going to be diving into a little bit about love. So first we have to ask ourselves, what is love and can it be defined? So in this little cloud over here, it says, what is love? And like I said, it's difficult to define and or measure. It's special attitudes with behavioral and emotional components, and it means different things to different people. So it's not the same exact definition or feeling or meaning for every single person. Next, we can dive into the styles of love. So according to a team led by Dr. Helen Fisher at Rutgers, romantic love can be broken down into 3 categories. And those 3 categories are lust, attraction, and attachment. And for each different attachment style, there are certain chemicals or hormones that are being used throughout the body or being released. So for example, for attraction, there is dopamine, norepinephrine, and serotonin. And for lust, it's testosterone and estrogen. And then for attachment, that's like a long-term style of a relationship. That is oxytocin and vasopressin. So in order to maintain a relationship satisfaction, over in this little cloud, I wrote a couple of ideas. There could be sexual variety, trying new things in bed, seeing what you like, seeing what you don't like. Feedback is another big part of it. Talking to your partner, expressing how you feel, expressing what you don't like, what you like. Another big one is mutual empathy, and another big one is communication. And then also in here, I have sexual communication. So obviously discussing sexual matters to your partner and being open and expressive about those things. So the question is, what chemicals are released in your brain or in your body when you have the feeling of falling in love? And those could be certain neurotransmitters, those could be norepinephrine, dopamine, and certain endorphins. So now we're going to dive into the styles of loving, and those are romantic, there's game playing, there's possessive, there's compassionate, altruistic, and pragmatic. And next to those, I have the Greek terms for those, which are eros or eros, ludus, mania, storge, agave, and pragma. The most common style, though, is romantic style. That's a more of a physical and sexual relationship with someone else. So now we're going to dive into the mere exposure effect, and that basically means familiarity breeds liking or loving, and that's just the idea that 2 people will easier get into a intimate, long-lasting relationship if the geography is in their favor, age, same interests, and then there's a couple more examples down here. Race, beliefs, there's also values, that's a big one, and so on. I have also found out that there are 3 different attachment styles, and in this little triangle here, they are as follows. There is secure, oh no! There's secure, anxious, and avoidant. So for example, somebody with a secure attachment style, that is someone who allows love and trust to come easily. For anxious, that's people who tend to get anxiety about certain things, let out of intimacy. And then avoidant, those are the type of people who just avoid intimacy overall. And they do that by doing solitary activities and just ignoring / not allowing intimacy into their lives. Issues in loving relationships, and some of those issues could be whether it's a friends with benefits type of thing. Most of the time women tend to be involved more emotionally and men tend to be involved more sexually. So sometimes the clarification of whether it's a emotional relationship or just a sexual relationship is sometimes hard to define for both of the partners. Another big issue is jealousy. Jealousy is often found more in women compared to men. And then another one is gender differences. Like I've said, women tend to have more of an emotional standpoint compared to men, who most of the time have more of a sexual standpoint. So a cool fact I also read while I was doing some of my research is that strong lovers made more eye contact in their relationship, and that's a good sign of like a strong, healthy relationship. But according to John Gottman's research, eye rolling with your partner or giving your partner like an eye roll, that's an early sign of demise in a relationship. So another big part of maintaining satisfaction in a relationship and a healthy relationship is understanding that it is still okay to say no. So say, for example, your partner wants to try something that you don't like. It is totally 100% okay to say no. And sometimes there's non-verbal miscommunication and your partner could feel difficult to grasp onto your true intention of why you're saying no. So it's always important, like I've said, to communicate regardless of the situation. Alrighty guys, thank you for watching. Obviously I only talked a little bit about love, and love is so complex and such a big thing to understand and grasp onto. But I hope you enjoyed, and I'm peacing out.